Hi, I'm Shord, and in this video I will show you how to transfer this 2-button Mitsubishi key to a new housing. This key is built by Mitsubishi Colt, among others. What do we need for this overview service? It goes on quite simply. The only thing we actually need to replace the electronics is a flathead screwdriver. In rare cases, the key blade, the metal part, can also be replaced. And in those cases, a Phillips screwdriver is needed. In most cases, that's really not possible, and it will need to be newly cut by a locksmith. Alright, let's get started as follows. I'll set the brand new housing aside for now, and we'll start with the old housing. We'll grab a flathead screwdriver, and if we look closely, we can see that to the right of the key blade, there's a notch here. And in this notch, we insert a screwdriver, and we simply pry the cover up, upwards. And this is what we see next. Now, of course, we see the same internal mechanism in the new key. We'll transfer it as follows. With the same flathead screwdriver, we can carefully remove the circuit board and place it in the new holder. In my case, it's just a bit off at the bottom. I think I'll take a look. And we'll do the same with the battery, which is still in the old casing. Of course, we'll also transfer that to the new casing. The last thing we need to do here is the battery holder. So, the little metal piece that's inside. This conducts the electricity from the battery to the gold-colored plate of the new key. And with a flathead screwdriver, I try to get underneath it. And I try to carefully remove it again. And of course, we can immediately and effortlessly place this back into the new and updated model. There, located together with the main battery unit, is where it resides. Before we close this up, just check for a moment that, when we close it, the battery holder will make contact with the circuit board. In my case, that's not happening right now. And that means we need to rotate it half a turn before it fits properly. As for the keyblade, there are two possible models. We have one, where the housing is completely enlarged. You'll see this one cannot be transferred over. And if this is your key, the new one will need to be cut to fit. Another thing, which we also see with the new one, and this is also common with other models, is that there's a small screw that holds the key blade in place. If this is the case for you, you can simply unscrew the little screw. Then the key blade can be removed and replaced with the new one. Well, in this particular case, the old, existing key cannot be easily replaced. So we will simply and precisely cut the brand new key to perfectly fit the two halves of the housing. I carefully fit them together and then try to snap them securely shut as accurately and precisely as possible. Now if you see that there are no gaps along any of the edges, then it's properly closed. Let's quickly check if the buttons work properly. And that's how you transfer the key housing. Well, I hope everything went well with transferring the car keys. Do you still have any questions, or are you running into any issues? Feel free to send a message to info@autosleutel.nl or leave a comment under this video. We'll do our best to help you as quickly and effectively as possible. Good luck!